Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. Inside their mouth, truth to know they. Inside their eyes, corruption they. Inside their heart, wickedness they. Once they get into power, now when to then go gain. Now in their brain, then we type one man will change. In the name of change, why? Change, change, change. They combine those with change. Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. If they say make you vote for them, make you look well. If they say make you vote for them, make you shine your eyes. Oh, they promise us water, we don't see. Up to today, we don't see. We not they get water. They promise us light, we don't see. Up to today, we don't see. We not they see the light. They promise us road.
It's been a long day. I know some of you just wake up wherever you're watching me from, and some of you is about to sleep. It's been a while that I come online to talk about our Nigerian LLC. I'm so sorry, guys. I was out of state a little bit. Just came back. I got some of you that messaged me and asked me some question that I was not be able to come online to talk about it. I'm gonna use this little bit of opportunity for today to talk about it quickly. Today's program, it's not gonna be long. I'm gonna make it quick because I just came back from somewhere, like I have a one week break before. So during that time, there's a lot of things that's already going on in our Nigerian LLC that we need to talk about. But because I was not be able to come online to talk about it, and today we're not going to talk about it for a long time, but you can drop me a message. For those of you that want to drop me a message, you can send me a message on WhatsApp or Facebook or on Twitter, whichever one, doesn't matter. There's a number on the screen which is 817-677-8210. You can send me a message regardless of whatever question you want to ask or you want me to talk about, that you don't want to come online, you don't want to show your face to talk about it, but you can just send me a message, send me the information, and then whenever I come online, I can bring you online live. If you don't want to show your face, we can just do the phone call. People can hear your voice live to share your own opinion. And if you like to show your face too, that's fine. There's nothing wrong about it. We can put you on live program. You can call and then you can share your own opinion. Or I can send you the links to come on live program and share your opinion. So, real quick, I want to say something quickly about the Emefiele that the government arrest. Like I always said on this program, everything we talk about is our own opinion that we share. That doesn't make it a fact, but it's our own opinion. So because of this, let's share our own opinion and dialogue Okay. The government of today said they arrest Emefiele, this former central bank governor. And I told some people that arresting Emefiele, even though, in my opinion, he is not different than the other, he's a thief like the others. They are all the same group of people in the board of trustees. I told the people, I said, arresting him is just a political propaganda. I said, they just want to arrest him because before the last election, there is a conflict between two groups because Emefiele and the present administrative, they are all in the same party. But because there's some issue among them that make Emefiele to be the first target of the day. So now they want to use him as a scapegoat, the same way the APC used Dasuki as a scapegoat. Dasuki been arrested for good 8 years. They never hand Dasuki gate. For good 8 years, he was just been kept in prison for long. Even they don't regard the rule of law. Like I always telling you, the rule of law don't apply to them because they don't believe in the rule of law. They don't regard the rule of law. A lot of people always say, I said, the Buhari will never regard the rule of law because he's a military man inside the Agbarigo stuff. He's just like a military man. Once a military, always a military. It's not going to change. I said to the people that he's not going to regard the rule of law. He don't care. Especially being the commander in chief. He don't give a shit about that. Some people don't believe me when I said it. So Dasuki was in the prison for good 8 years. They never end Dasuki case. So I told the people that they just used Dasuki as a scapegoat against the PDP. Dasuki is not the only one that stole the money, but guess what? Dasuki was the target. Now they joined to Emefiele. It's not that they don't know who is behind everything Emefiele do. Buhari was behind Emefiele when he's doing all those things. But they don't need Buhari. They just need somebody to use as a scapegoat to send a message to Buhari that a new sheriff is in town. Nothing's going to come out of it. They're just going to arrest him, put him in jail, prison for a long period of time. The same way they do to Dasuki. Because that is what the state does. They will use the power, every arsenal in their hand, to intimidate their opponents. They all know each other. They all know each other's secrets. So whatever the money that Emefiele have stole, they all knows about it before. It's just because the Emefiele is no more in their carcass. That is why he was a target. It's not that there's something special they want to do about it. It's just because Emefiele is not in their carcass anymore. So they need somebody to use as a scapegoat. Like I always said, never believe whatever the politicians tell you. They will tell you anything. They don't give a shit. They don't care. So, in my opinion, whatever happened to Emefiele, it's just a propaganda. They're going to arrest him. They're going to keep him like the same way they do to Dasuki. He is just a target because he was not in their carcass. Those one that knows what's going to come in already start begging. Someone like them, Aregbesola, former governor of the Osun State, Rauf Aregbesola, he called this present president a sort of names, different kind of names. When he was in power, when he thought he has the power of federal, now the power shifts. Like I always tell you, politicians, they are a liar. Never trust them. When the power shifts, he quickly jumped and started begging. Say where they should forgive him. I told you, a politician always looking for the soft landing. Because Aregbesola know Tinubu very well. He know what kind of a man he is. He know what he can do because both of them work together during the Tinubu regime in Lagos State. They both together work. He knows how the Tinubu acquired the Lagos State. So, in my opinion, he know all the secrets. And he know what the Tinubu can do now to him once he has a federal power. So that's why it's begging. That's why I say never believe and trust the politician. If he does, you on your own. It's very simple. If you believe them, you on your own. A proverb said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. These people are a liar. They are a bunch of thieves. Guess what? Before Buhari get out of office, a day or 2 days before he left, some group of people just come out and say Nigerian Airway, that they launched Nigerian Airway with the billions of money, billions of naira. And when some people like us start talking like this is a scam, there's nothing there. They just use it to serve money and steal whatever they can steal before the war is over. Some group of people, some supporter of APC, some friends attacking someone like me. People like me that spoke. Some of us that we are in the sideline, sit on the fence watching them. They are attacking us, telling us all kind of names that we are enemy of progress. Even some of them even call us to the extent that say, where the what they call it, the Nigerian Airway, so it's about to start it. You guys don't like progress, all kind of names. And we that know the truth, that we can see the truth, that we can smell the truth, said this is nothing but a scam. 7 years ago, they do the same thing. When they come out with the Nigerian Airway logo, launch it with the billions of naira. Everybody was, all the APC supporters, all these blind supporters of APC started talking, oh, now we have a Nigerian airline. Oh, Nigerian airline is out. It's like, this is a scam. There's nothing called Nigerian Airway. This is the group of propaganda people that use the propaganda to come to power. I have some friends that even become my enemy because of telling them the truth. Because they are so blind. I call them the blind supporter. They love Buhari at that time to the extent that they can fight anybody. Then when Buhari failed, they don't even want to believe that he failed. They don't even want to admit that he failed. They still keep trying to do some kind of abracadabra cover-up. Then when the Tinubu come, Buhari become their enemy. They jump to Tinubu ship like, oh, okay, Emilio comes. Because Tinubu come from their tribe. I know some of my friends that because Tinubu come from their tribe, he is becoming man to them. That he is the one that can do it, that can do the miracle. We that can see better, that can see far, said, nothing's going to come out of this. Tinubu just have a dream to become a president, which is good. It's a good dream. Some people say, what about the capacity? This is not even about the capacity. This is about the people around him. These are the set of people around Buhari. But because Buhari 8 years is about to over, they jump the ship and become the Tinubu's carcass. That is what the politician does. Even if the people, Tinubu have a good thing in mind to do, or he have a good plan to do, but the same group of people that can't do anything when Buhari was in power are still 80% of people behind the Tinubus now. So what miracle do we think they're going to do? Welcome to Nigerian LLC, a company where the group of people called Board of Trustees share all the company's cake. Like I always telling people, Nigeria is not a nation. by a company owned by the group of people, either you like it or not. You might not believe me. That is your own problem. That is my opinion. Your opinion might be different to mine, but that is your opinion. In my opinion, I don't see Nigeria as a nation. I see Nigeria as a company. A group of company that was owned by a group of people. These people are so-called board of trustees. I had a politician, your governor, your senators, your councillors. These people don't work, they don't do anything, but in the 4 years, they become a millionaire. But guess what? The workers that work in Nigerian LLC work for 30 years of their life. They can't even go with any pension. People don't believe it. That is my opinion. If you don't believe my opinion, you can come online. Let's argue about it. Let's change different opinion. There's nothing wrong about sharing different opinion. You don't have to have an opinion that aligns with mine. We can talk about it. You can come out with a point and say, well, maybe we can reason with you. And I can come out with my own points too. In Nigerian LLC, they went to go and rent the aircraft and call it New Nigerian Airway and launch it with the billions of naira. Guess what? When they called them to Senate hearing, the story changed. They said, well, we did not say we have a aircraft. We said we show how the aircraft will look like with the billions of Nigerian money, just to show Nigerians how their aircraft is going to look like whenever they want to launch it. But they haven't launched it yet. But billions of naira has gone to drain. Welcome to a company where every 3 prostata are nothing but a thief. The executive, the legislative, and the judiciathief. You don't have to believe me, but that is my opinion. Am I not right? Am I not wrong? But it's my opinion. And in my opinion, you cannot right and you cannot wrong in your opinion. That's one thing I know for fact. The same thing, drama that happened in the judiciary when the LP go to court. There's a lot of drama that have been going on during the last week that I was not be able to come online to share my opinion about it. Like I told you, I don't believe in their judiciary. A judiciative of the Nigerian LLC, they are all in the same board, the same group together. Nothing good, nothing funny or special is going to come out of it. But it's worth to be a drama. It's worth something that we can watch because it gives us a joy when we look at drama in the judiciary. You know, we need to laugh sometimes. Sometimes we need to laugh. When the Labour Party candidate, Peter Obi, bring the TV screen to inside the court to show the evidence, that's okay. That's a good thing, you know. But the question is, can the judge see those evidence as something valuable or something lovable? Because the case is already in court, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I want everything to go the way it's going. But like I told you, it's nothing but a funny. In Nigerian LLC, it's nothing but just a funny part. But it's worth to watch so that we can make ourselves feel happy sometimes, you know, laughing and then see how it goes. There's a lot of drama that's going to come in the next 2 weeks. Let's watch how it goes. And I want to use this opportunity to say happy June 12th to every one of you in Nigerian LLC. Democracy Day, they call it Democracy Day. It worth it. We can call it a Democracy Day because in 1993, we suffered for that. We struggle and we go a lot. We go through a lot. So I can categorically call it a democracy day because some of us that were alive at that time, we can remember what we go through in 1993, June 12th. But I cannot compare it with this new president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that is call it renew hope. To me, it's just propaganda to buy people's brain. At the same time, I want to jump quickly to go to what happened in Lagos or Basha or whatever they call its name. Well, it's so unfortunate that when you elect some group of fool into the house and become a powerful person like a speaker, in my opinion, uh, they always behave somehow. Sometimes they don't even understand what the Constitution said. He says something about trying to pass the law that's going to affect the non-indigenous people in a place like Lagos. To me, it doesn't make any sense, in my opinion. I just see it as something that they just trying to give their own Yoruba base or Lagos base the red meat. I don't even believe a Yoruba people will support the nonsense that it's trying to do. Then Yoruba people are too educated and too wise and more than that stupid thing. I think he's just doing it for the uh, uh, sake of popularity. Because if it's not because they make someone like him a speaker, who even know him? Who know the Speaker of Lagos? Even when you ask some people, do you know the Speaker of Lagos? They will say who? Nobody know him because it's not popular. When you talk about him in the Southwest, nobody even know who he is in the Southwest. The whole Speaker of Lagos State, House of Assembly in Lagos State, nobody even know him. If I'm even sure if people knows MC Oluomo more than the Speaker of the House of Assembly, House or whatever in Lagos. So I see him like he's just looking for the popularity, trying to make some law that people will put the higher, put the focus on him, so that might make him to be uh kind of a little bit popularity, so that after Sanwo-Olu, he want in my opinion, after Sanwo-Olu, he's trying to run for the governor in the next 4 years. So he's trying to put himself out there now to looking shining, so that the Lagosian, all those uh uh, bigotry people in Lagos that believe in this APC propaganda can see him like somebody that's trying to fight for them. In my opinion, I think he's just trying to buy himself the popularity so that people can start focus on him. Like, oh, it's like this guy is trying to fight for us. That is my opinion, because in the next 4 years, if Sanwo-Olu will finish his tenure, I'm sure that he will run for the governor. In my opinion, he's trying to run for the governor. He's trying to put himself out there in the media so people will start noticing, because nobody knows who he is. When you mention his name, nobody even knows who he is in Lagos, other than the group of people, set of people in Lagos, probably the bunch of some illiterates. But when you talk about the educated people in Lagos, the working class people in Lagos, they don't even know who he is. Some bunch of illiterate people might know him, some thugs might know him, but not the 70% of Lagosian. He was be able to come to the house because of just his own little constituency, not because of all the Lagos. He went from his own constituency. That's it. That's where they know him. He become a speaker because the other group of his member nominates him to be a speaker. So it doesn't make him popular. So when he's trying to come out with this funny law, it's just laughable. It's just to show you how blind people is in this age of 21st century. Some people still making that stupid law. So funny. But some people, someone like him, will think of going to another country to go and buy property or open business and still claiming ownership of it. But in Lagos, he don't want you to claim the ownership of your own property or your own business anymore. But we see how it goes, because I'm sure, in my opinion, I believe we have a lot of educated people in Lagos that will look at it, that nonsense, and say that's not going to see the light of the day. That's nonsense. There's too many educated people in Lagos. Too many Lagosian indigenous that they are well educated. I would say no, this is nonsense. Talk less of many Yorubas that are not Lagos indigenous, but they are Yorubas and they have a business in Lagos and all those stuff. That we say no, 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 we can't take this nonsense. Or how do you want the Ijebus people, the Egba people, how do you want them to feel? They are not the Lagosian indigenous, but they got businesses, properties in Lagos. So you want them to say, hey, you are not the ownership of your business and your property anymore. You have to go back to Ijebu or go back to Abeokuta or whatever. So, to my own opinion, I think it's just proposing nonsense and it's not going to go anywhere. So, because of this, we got a lot to talk about. Like I said, I don't want to take your time tonight. Uh, the Labour Party is going back to court in the morning today, and we see what's going to happen. They have a court 9 a.m. in the morning today. We're going to see what is the outcome of the court, and some stuff we have to talk about. When I come online, we can talk about it. Okay. Uh, for those of you that's trying to send me a message, please, 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 I will use this opportunity that I'm back now to reply all your message to every one of you one by one. So please bear with me. For those of you that are watching on YouTube, I really appreciate it. For those of you that watch from the Facebook page or my Facebook profile, I thank you all. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Please, share this program. Help me share it. When you watch it, it costs you nothing. Just share it. You don't have to share my opinion. We don't have to have the same opinion. Our opinion don't have to necessarily to be aligned. That's the good thing about it. We can be agree and disagree. So if you feel like my opinion is wrong or you don't see it as something that makes sense, please write a comment. Put your own opinion in the comment section. If you can't come online to talk about it or share your own opinion, put it in the comment section. Some people can read it and they can reply you. I might reply you. So we can change the ideas. And if you feel like that you want to share your own opinion, this program is open for anybody, for everybody. It's an open mic for the people that want to share their opinion, but they don't want to use their own profile to talk about it because of the security reason or something that was scared. Some people want to talk about what is going on in Nigeria and they want to share their own idea, but they're too scared to come online and talk about it because of this Nigerian state. You say something they don't like, they will pick you up. They will chase you or arrest you or something. They don't care about your opinion. So we give this platform for people to come online and share their own opinion. You don't have to mention your name. You don't have to mention where you're calling from. If you want to call to the phone, you can call to the phone. Share your own opinion. And if you want to show your face on live, all you have to do is just send me a message. Then I will send you the link so you can appear on the screen live in the live program, and then we can talk about it. Okay. I thank you, every one of you. Please, please, please help me share this program. Uh, for good people out there. Some people might watch it, they might like it. Some people might not like it. Some people might end up to come online, share their own opinion. Their opinion might even better than what I'm talking about. I might learn something from their own opinion. Okay. Like I always say, this program is based on opinion. Like I always telling you, I'm your Mr. Opinion. Never right, never wrong. It's just my opinion. So the same thing to be your own opinion. So I thank you all for being with me today. I told you I don't want to take your time too much because there's a lot going on. I just came back, have some week vacations, just came back. And then every night from today's on, we're going to always come online. Whatever time you watch me from in your own side, we're going to always just check the time for where you watching me from, it's going to be always the same time every day. I'm going to come in online. Sometimes I will give ahead the time I will come online, so some people can join me if they want to join me, or you want to watch stuff like that, or you can rewatch it later when we finish the program and we talk about it. Then you can send your own comment if something you you don't like or you like. And if you want to be a contributor on the program, you can come online and come and contribute your own opinion. There's nothing wrong about it. We own the Nigerian LLC together. The only problem is our own share is too little and it can't help us in any way. So those ones that have a big share in Nigerian LLC, they are cashing out every year. Every other people are just working and working and working. So unfortunate. But we cannot relent, we cannot stop. We're still gonna keep talking about it. Probably one day things can change to better. So, like I said, I thank you, every one of you, for being there with me today. I always like music from the Peter Bond. Uh, that man always give me nice music. He's a very interesting guy. I always give him a credit for that music. Baba Fela already talked about it a long time ago. So he reminds us how the fella told us we should not believe and trust whatever the politician told us. So because of this, it will be my pleasure to let you enjoy a little bit music from Peter Bond before we go.
Politicians promise you, make you not believe them. Politicians promise anything, make you not believe them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe them. Inside their mouth, truth to know day. Inside their eyes, corruption day. Inside their heart, wickedness day. Once they get into power, now when the time will gain, now in their brain, then we type one man will change. In the name of change, why? Change. They combine those with change. Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. If they say make you vote for them, make you look well. If they say make you vote for them, make you shine your eyes.
Thank you to every one of you. I will see you tomorrow, and have a good day and blessed.
They promise us light, we don't see. Up till today, we don't see. We don't see the light. They promise us road, we don't see. Up till today, we don't see. Jaga road we don't see. Yes. So promise then they make. When election done they come to deceive the people. They will promise this and that.